dick.
President?
How are you, pal?
Thanks for swearing at me.
I tell you what, easy to swear at you. You've got news.
Doesn't have a clue, does he? Old Joe.
Rashid Sunak is now the prime minister.
Rashui?
You're trying your best.
Troops, back today. Joe Biden's biggest gaffes and weirdest moments. Smash that like, share, and subscribe.
But it never feels like enough. What a stupid son of a bitch. But guess what? We got a lot to do. You gotta say hi to me. We go back a long way. She was 12, I was 30, but anyway.
Wow, he's such a weirdo, isn't he? What's he saying stuff like that for?
This woman helped me get an awful lot done. Anyway. Well, I'm sick and tired of smart guys. I'm sick and tired of ordinary people being fleeced. I'm tired of being quiet. I'm sick and tired. I'm just sick and tired. We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids, black kids.
Such an idiot, isn't he?
No, I really mean it, but think how we think about it. I'm sorry to take so long, guys, but everyone knows I like kids better than people. I like kids better than people.
Guys, honestly, that's so weird, man. He surely has the understanding that that's weird to say.
Everybody knows I like kids better than people. Look at them. Now, the very important thing I told my daughter and granddaughters, no serious guys till you're 30.
Okay. Right? No what?
No serious guys till you're 30.
I'll keep that in mind. At least.
People are waiting for relief. I got them $1.9 trillion relief so far. They're going to be getting checks in the mail that are consequential this week for childcare. A lot has been happened already, number one. Number two, I'm going to fight
to
like
get
heck.
out.
Just remind him, I wrote the bill on the environment.
Does he need to get out? I think he's losing the plot a bit. He's old, frail. Granted, he's obviously been a very intellectual man at one point in time, but at this moment, he needs to go, I think.
Why would I not be for it? Guess what? Employers can't find workers. I said, yeah, pay them more. This is an employees bargaining chip now. What's happening? They're going to have to compete and start paying hard-working people a decent wage. Unchained Wall Street. They're going to put you all back in chains.
I'll just say something like that. Careful, Joe. Careful, Joe. Careful, Joe. Be careful, Joe. That's it. You've done it. Don't worry.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. I think you know how much it means to me to have you swear me in today, and I thank you. Trust and confidence. I've got a lot of thanks to give out here.
What's he do? He's sniffing at ear. Have a look at this. What on earth? Let's get a bit of zoom in on this. Look at his face. What is he doing?
And confidence. I've got a lot of thanks to give out here. First and foremost to my perfect wife, Stephanie, my wonderful son, Will, and my daughter, Ava, already mentioned.
And you guys can sit at the edge or what, I don't want you to have to stand all along, but it's up to you. By the way, he gave me permission to touch him, all right?
He is creepy like, isn't he?
Expand your capacity is through the partnership that we have, the federal and state government, along with local governments. This issue is ongoing each year, as we have discussed. It gets worse. It affects real people.
Thank you, Boris. And I want to thank that fellow down under. Thank you very much, pal. Appreciate it, Mr. Prime Minister.
You can tell she looks so Body language. Why is
No
no
matter
one...
what their cost, 2, 10, 12, 15. Oops, stepping on it's black. Anyway.
What's he saying?
Oh, man, this is boring. Isn't this boring? Charlie, this is boring. Come on.
I call on you to commit to concrete actions to stop the destruction.
Right, this guy can't really be in charge, can he, guys? This is not into conspiracy theories. Well, I am, I guess, a little bit, but he can't be the guy in charge. Surely not. Maybe he's the figure, like the figurehead, but he's not pulling the strings. Surely, man.
This magnificent plan.
He's getting his head down.
This conference is one of the most important meetings in history.
Head down, Joe.
On behalf of we, the 15, I ask you.
Please welcome Prime Minister of Italy, Mario Draghi.
He doesn't have a Scooby, does he? That's it. Put your jacket on. Gonna get his jacket on.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
He doesn't know the way out.
By the way, I very much worry about this guy's biceps. His biceps are big as my calves. Look at this. There's a man. I hope we're on the same side. He's Russian. I don't care who he is.
I hope he's on the same side. He's Russian. Yeah, awkward.
He's got some real biceps. We call them guns.
Who's he saluting there? Jokes aside, he's not well, is he?
Mr. President, thank you. At the end of such a momentous event, the word thank you seems kind of inadequate.
On the steps we've taken, he said, and I quote, "The combination of private enterprise and government working together has been really successful." He went on to say, all the way through the supply chain, there's a lot of innovation. Because of the actions we've taken, things have begun to change. End of quote. In the past 3 weeks, the number of containers...
I just find everything he does quite funny. You know, I'm a fan in that regard.
Sitting on docks, we're going to seize their yachts, their luxury homes, and other ill-begotten gains of Putin's kleptocracy. Kleptocracy. The guys who are the kleptocracies.
Oh, you gotta love him, man. Hate him or love him. He's funny. I know it's not funny because he's running your country, America. But guys, like, share, subscribe if you want to see more of this type of stuff.